Okay, thanks, guys. We're going to start with the questions now. Okay, guys, we're going to end here.
Ushering in a new era at the club. Can he bring fresh ideas? We're about to find out. Stay with us on EA TV. Well, it just hasn't stopped raining all day long. We're here in North London at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it is a day of renewal, the first game of the Premier League season. Always something to look forward to. It's Arsenal versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Here we go again, Derek. The excitement of a new campaign. But already, this is a big game for Arsenal. If they're going to win the title, these are the sort of games they need to win. That's why it should be a really interesting match today.
Really good build-up, but no end product. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard. He's got to score! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the action continues, and it's on Wolves to show invention and perhaps level the game. Promising pass. He's in behind. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself. To the fans. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Well, a significant reorganisation within the football club and a new manager in place. What sort of impact are you... Could be! Keeper did his job to begin with. He's using his strength to good effect. Takes the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it in and dealing with the danger. It's a neat move. Can he give them the advantage? Oh, a goal! A double in his debut. Off to a flying start with the club.
Well, as you can see, the skill to set up this chance is absolutely brilliant. And from that sort of range, Correa was never going to miss. He's just a top-class finisher. Absolutely brilliant.
And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Martinelli. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And cutting it out. Marshall Munetsi. Doyle. Mateus Cunha. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Is it going to be? Marvellous anticipation. And danger averted. Well read. Oh, this is looking promising. Chance for Correa. Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
But he's gone short with it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And Wolves looking dangerous. It might be. And pushed away to safety. Martin Ødegaard. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Can't miss, surely. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Jean-Rickner Bellegarde. Bellegarde. Doyle. Correa. Gives it a go. Oh, that is sensational! 3 goals in his debut. He'll be dining out on that for some time to come.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Trossard. Determined defending. And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, here it is again, and you certainly won't get tired of watching this. Look how he uses the outside of his boot to hit this one, with so much power. That's a brilliant strike.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Marshall Munetsi. Decent position for Wolves to be in. Really good build-up, but no end product. This looks interesting. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Declan Rice. Well, the ball back with Wolves here. It is a decent-looking attack here. Correa. And for grabs off the keeper. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, that was a terrific save by Raya. Had that gone in, I'm not sure how they would have responded to that.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. Martinelli. Well read to put an end to that attack. Marshall Munetsi. Could be a chance to break here. But quick thinking defensively. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Partey. Timber. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned. Off and running in the second half. Wolves with the advantage, but still there is work to be done. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a... decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Munetsi. A really good pass. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Gabriel. Rice with it. Trossard. Just dropping off a bit to get on the ball. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And taking it away. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Cunha. Might take the lead. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Throw in for Wolves here. He has time to play it over. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, Manchester City have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation finally ironed out, and he could be available very soon.
They must
Stuart.
finish here.
Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Marshall Munetsi. Jurrien Timber. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Aston Villa. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Gabriel Jesus. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Wolves taking on Chelsea.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Gabriel Martinelli. Genuine chance. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Now, options are plenty. Fruitful looking attack. Sound piece of defending. He got a good palm on it, and the problem not completely solved. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Good work from Wolves to win it back. Well, news of a goal update in the Nottingham Forest game. Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Nottingham Forest. They've scored the opener here with 69 minutes played.
Many thanks. Correa's in behind, and it's in! All square. Again, what a match this is turning out to be.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then the perfect finish from Correa. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Correa. Nuri. Marshall Munetsi. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
William Saliba. Good work by Wolves to get it back. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Gabriel. Rice with it. And the defensive intervention there. A real opening now. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal, but still they're in this. But they dealt with the threat posed. Munetsi. Lot to like about that pass. William Saliba. It's with Ødegaard. Kai Havertz. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Is it going to be? Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. Gabriel Jesus. This could be the equaliser. Real defensive Brazilians. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Nelson Semedo. Now Correa. Oh, great attacking play. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Havertz. Now with Jesus. The final whistle, and the Gunners go down. They've lost this game. No points picked up. What did you think of it?
Got time for a couple of questions? Thanks.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Arsenal. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Merino starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield, and the focal point in attack is... Oh, genuine chance! It's a perfect challenge. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Up against his old club today, he was always going to be front and centre. And you have to say, there's been an awful lot of goodwill.
Well, you're always a little nervous playing against your old team. You want to put in a good performance, and you certainly don't want the fans on your back. But he had many a good display in front of this crowd, and they haven't forgotten that.
Martin Ødegaard. Plenty of support here. Ødegaard. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Martin Ødegaard. And very deftly cut out. Ian Maatsen. Ollie Watkins. Cutting it back. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. One 0 then. Rodgers. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Bailey. Watkins. And he's made headway. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
And still dangerous. Spot on with that tackle. Nice looking move, this. Camara. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Declan Rice. Intercepting it intelligently. Ian Maatsen. On to Rodgers. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. William Saliba. It's with Gabriel. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now, who can he play it to? Martin Ødegaard. On to Jesus. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
They've regained possession. Konsa. And Bailey. Rodgers. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. A fine reading of the situation. Mikel Merino. Morgan Rodgers. He'll have a go here. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Mikel Merino. That's a good ball. Villa recovering possession well. Well, a really good run. And a useful cross. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Teammates available. And let's give credit to the defending. Morgan Rodgers. Ramsey. Now with Rodgers. I must say this looks promising. Crossing into the middle. That's the clearance that was called for. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Is it going to be? Oh, good hit, close shave. Martin Ødegaard. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. And there goes the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Morgan Rodgers. Well, they've given him too much space. Options in the centre. It's a neat move. Can he finish here? Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Bailey has eyes for goal. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Aston Villa taking on Leicester City. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Foul there, free kick awarded. And never in any doubt from the keeper. Gabriel Martinelli. Well, Arsenal unable to hang on to the ball. And he could really get at the opposition. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. It might still be problematic. Pressing like that will help the cause. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Arsenal taking on Brighton. Ødegaard. Oh, he's through here. Oh, what a chance it was. Ay, 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 ay.
Well, that should have been taken. That is a really poor effort. That had to be a goal. Not good enough.
An alert intervention. Ian Maatsen. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Saka. Determined defending. Donyell Malen. Malen. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
So two substitutes to come on in one go. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Chance to finish. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Morgan Rogers. And Bailey. Amadou Onana. Ollie Watkins. That was going in. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, that's not one for his personal scrapbook, I think it's safe to say.
Well, the manager will be absolutely furious. It's a waste of a good situation. He won't be on the next one, that's for sure.
Saka. Good vision from Gabriel Jesus. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Plenty of support here. Camara. Ball is loose. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. A chance to whip it in. And there to intervene. Just 10 minutes to go. Bailey. Arsenal recovering possession well. Martin Ødegaard. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? Well, disappointing end to the move. And he's made headway. Going for the chip. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Rodgers. Bailey. Malen. Chance here. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Mikel Merino. On to Jesus. Ødegaard. It's got to be! Oh, fine stop. He succeeds in clearing it. The final whistle and the gun.